first of all, tell me, how does this camp differ from camps in previous years for you?
Well, this camp is a lot, you know, I wouldn't say harder, but, at the same time, it's been pretty hot and humid. But this is our second year in the offense, and we're expected, upon expectations to, know what we're doing just because, we've had a fall camp, we've had a spring, we've had another spring, and this is our second fall camp. And, all of the leaders as far as the starters and the guys who've been here, Coach Morris is pushing us to be better than what we were, not just last year in camp and spring, but, just as the whole season, just more expectations and stuff for us this year. And the guys, are pulling through, and, you can see that we're a far better team than we were last year. And, it's just, like I said, day 3, we got plenty more to go, but, we're just taking it one day at a time.
You told me in January that you wanted to gain a lot of weight or be in the 240s, upper 240s. Where are you right now?
This whole summer I've been a solid 245, and I've actually reached 247 at one time. And with the humidity and stuff, I may drop a couple pounds after practice, but I'm like a solid 245 now.
Still moving around okay?
Yes, sir. No problems with running at all.
How things been for you for 3 days of camp? I would say a lot's been put on your shoulders between replacing a guy who's pretty productive in this offense.
Well, when you got a guy like Dwayne that wins the John Mackey, and that speaks for itself, being the best tight end in the country, and then being his backup last year, and I had all the respect for him because, not where we just roommates. The guy taught me a lot alongside Coach Perriman, Coach Morris, Coach Sweeney. And, when a guy leaves like that, there's like a gap to fill. And I took it as, there's big expectations in front of me. And, I took on challenges the whole time I've been here, not playing that early and just keep pushing through and saying my time will come. And the one thing I did was, I never gave up. And Dwayne told me when he left, he was like, you got an opportunity to not just do what I did, but be better. And I told him, I'm not going to let you down. And I told Coach Morris, when he told me, just give me one more year of coaching, and I was like, I give you that. And it's just been a fun ride so far. 3 days in, I know the offense, and I'm expected to know everything and not mess up. And I'm just trying to be out there and help the younger guys that's behind me, mature them, because when I leave next year, it'll be their turn.
Yeah, Coach Morris mentioned a couple weeks ago, he said that this time next year we'll be talking about how difficult it's going to be to replace Brandon Ford. How do you feel like hearing those kind of praises?
He's seen the potential. He's seen what I can do as a backup, and, not having as much opportunity as Dwayne had as being a full starter. So he's just, his eyes are just enlightened by what I've done, and I'm not like a big cocky guy, but I have a lot of confidence, and, I know what I can do. But I don't sit there and, read all into the media and stuff like that. I'm just, just trying to get better every day. And as far as like him praising me, I should be like praising him and Coach Sweeney for giving me the opportunity to be out there. And, they're putting it on my shoulders to carry that group and, help the offense, and I'll be ready to do it.
What are some of the things you learned from Dwayne? You talked about you watched Dwayne and things he did. What was some of the things that he did that you picked up on?
Well, one thing I watched him do